What is up, YouTube? So today's video, I'm gonna be doing like tips and tricks or like advice, things like I wish they would have told me in situations or in life and social media, just a whole bunch of like random stuff. But somebody on Snapchat said that I should make this video about advice and all that kind of stuff. So I'm gonna make a long video about advice and tips and tricks. You know, make sure you stay along because maybe one of these things you're gonna get in life, and you'll be like, oh my god, wait, Tristan told me what to do in this situation, and I'll be like, oh my god. Okay, if you see me like looking over here, it's because I have my phone so I can see what I look like because I want to be looking ratchet on this frame. Which I already look ratchet, I know. Don't tell me that. But today, I'm going to be doing like tips, tricks, advice, those kind of like situations and explaining my takes on some situations. So, let's just get straight into it. No yapping. Okay, first I'm going to do this one that someone slapped on my story and said how to get him back. This is not really part of the video going though. How to get him back. I don't know. If you find out, let me know. Hey, I don't give a fuck. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I don't care. I don't even care. I don't care. I made a list. That's why I'm looking at my phone. That's why I made a list because I don't want to forget. And then I have dealing with social anxiety. So I don't know if I'm gonna like do like a story time involving this because like I've had social anxiety really bad, but I don't know if I want to do like a story time about explaining it or not. I'll just not. I'll save it for another time. But dealing with social anxiety, I would say face your fears. People would say like face your fears. I think that's exactly what you need to do. As much as it does freak you out, I think you need to challenge yourself more and more and more until the point like where your body like gets used to it. Because I mean everybody's body is so different, so it might take so much longer than other people's. Personally, I've had social anxiety for like 3 years since like 7th grade, and then it kind of stopped freshman year, kind of sophomore year, a little half, maybe in the middle, like the summer of after freshman year. Face your fears and go out. Try to find big parties. If you can go to a party, or a function, the lake maybe, fair season. I'd like, but also but don't do it alone. I would say find your crowd, find a bunch of people you're comfortable with, or you just feel safe with, and then go to where you think you fear the most. So, if you think like big crowds scare you the most, find your crowd and then just go involve yourself. Because I promise you, nobody cares as much as you think. Nobody's looking at you as much as you think. Nobody notices you as much as you think. Nobody knows if you didn't do your hair. Nobody knows if you didn't wash your hair. Nobody knows if you're wearing makeup. Nobody knows about the stain on your shirt. Nobody knows about it. Just leave it alone and you'll be fine. If you just worry about yourself, you won't even know people are worried about you. Next, I have dealing with online negativity or just cyberbullying in general, like social media bullying, or like you're getting so much hate on all your social medias, that kind of stuff. Let me say something. Okay. Listen. Look at me in my eyes and listen. You're going to get hated on, no matter what you do. The most famous people in this world are getting hated on. Charli D'Amelio is the biggest TikToker right now, and she's hated on. There are Victoria's Secret models that get hated on. People will always have their opinions on you. People always have something to say. You really have to just teach yourself to either ignore it or just accept it. You're gonna have to like accept people are gonna say what they gotta say. Listen to what they gotta say, then okay, good for you. Bye. I'd say if you're first getting to social media and you're getting a lot of hate, train yourself to stop opening your inbox. Train yourself to stop reading your comments. Just don't even read your comments. Don't even look at your inbox anymore. Don't read your messages. Just ignore it all. Wait until you are confident in yourself or bigger on social media, because I feel like if you have a bigger social media platform, who really cares what people say? You're already pretty famous. Ignore it or train yourself to just accept it. Okay, my next one is tips for going viral. So, as you can tell, I don't even know. Is check what people are posting, what's trending, and what's going on in the world. I feel like you really gotta focus on what's going on in the world. About like a boat. Maybe like there's a really famous article about a boat that sunk. About politics. About a helicopter that has wings, or a unicorn. Just whatever the world is talking about, jump in on it and listen. Milk every situation. In Pride Month, I posted maybe 200 videos about Pride Month. Only in the first half of Pride Month. I'm telling you. Milk every situation. Holidays. Definitely holidays. Post about those holidays. Leading up to it, during the day, and after. Leading up to it, be like, 9 days until this. I'm so excited for this. Blah, 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 this. And then make a whole bunch of videos on that day. If it's on Christmas, record you opening your presents, record you getting your presents, record you with opening your stocking, checking everything out. Even if you are not political or don't want to even support politics, post about it. There's always something you could say. Say like I don't support politics, but blah 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 was so blah 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 blah. I don't know. Just do what you gotta do. Copy people, to be honest. I think copying's really not even a fucking thing. It's social media. Okay, everyone's gonna copy everyone. It's just trends. It's not even copying. They'll get over it. I don't have any advice or tips for it, but I have no idea what to do for captions or hashtags. I don't know. I just push buttons, to be honest. Finding your niche on social media. Ugh, this is so controversial. Most creators will tell you, find a niche, stick to it, and you'll be set. My point of view on this situation is they both are a yes. Find your niche, period. If you don't find your niche, period. I say if you do find your niche, that's great. Because you can get known for a certain thing. People will know you for that topic. You'll always be in that category. If people look it up, if those things are associated with that kind of topic and situation, you'd be in it. But at the same time, if you're not in a niche and you just post whatever you want and you have a whole bunch of different videos, you wouldn't be in one spot on social media. I feel like with all those videos not having a niche, they'd all be scattered. So instead of having a bunch of online friends that are in your town, like with a niche, instead you have no niche and you're posting everything, so you have a whole bunch of online friends around the world instead of in just one big group, if that kind of makes sense. Personally, I don't think I have a niche, which most people, if they watch my social media, I feel like they'd say they're relatable content, which 100%, yeah. But I never just focus on relatable content. Like, I just find stuff to post. But I would never stick to a certain niche, I don't think. This one is tips for collaborating with other creators. So I have stuff on this, and then I have stuff like add on it, but like that's not on this topic. Collaborate with creators. Listen. Before I say this, I want to say a part that leads up to it. Building a social media. Mutuals. You're not going to do it alone. I mean, you could, but it'll be funner and easier to have mutuals. Find people that either have your niche, the same followers as you. If they have friends that are friends with your friends, or friends of friends, if they post the same content as you, follow a bunch of creators that are around you. If you want to stay with your niche, follow people in your niche. If you just want to have mutuals, follow people that have the same following as you or around you, or maybe even more. And then, I think this is really big, and a lot of people ignore it, but comment on people's videos that you want to notice you. I've had most of my biggest creators that follow me is because I've commented on their videos. That's how they've all found me. Because I followed a lot of people for a while, but you also have to realize just following someone, they're not going to see you. You have to engage with them, show them that you're there, and put yourself out there. So come on videos, definitely. And collaborate with creators. Communication, talk with them. If you just literally just text someone and say like, hey, you want to make a video with me? Sometimes it's really easy because all you have to do is just send you a video, or sometimes you can just be on FaceTime. A lot of people say like collaborating is just in person, but you can collaborate online. It's like that trend that goes like, I get excited every time my flip phone ring, and then the person on the phone goes like, how much you got? And you're like, man, you worry about the wrong thing, you about where y'all will go when up. Leave, you know? That's an easy one, right there. My biggest one. I know you don't want to spend money, and you don't have to. But here's just a simpler way to do this. But after I finish explaining this, I'm going to tell you you can do it for free. Go on Safari and look up repurpose.io. This video is not sponsored, but still, I'm going to tell you. And then what this does is it will take all your videos. So if you posted a video on TikTok, it could take that one TikTok and post that on your Snapchat, post that on your Instagram, your Facebook, your YouTube, all at once. All you have to do is just set it up, and it'll post all your TikToks on all these platforms. Listen, 90% of creators use it. I'm just telling you, and they gatekeep it. I use it too. If you want to be big on social media, you have to be on social media. Go make a TikTok. Make a spam TikTok too. So have your main TikTok and have a spam TikTok. Go make a Snapchat. Post on your Snapchat story every day. Every time you're doing something. If you or take the dog on a walk, post about it. If you have something that just comes to your brain like, oh my god, I have to yap about this, post that on your story. And then if you don't have repurpose, every time you post a TikTok, go to Snapchat and post that TikTok on your spotlight, and also go ahead and just put it on your story. You might as well post it on Instagram. Post on your story on Instagram a few times, just like your outfit or what are you doing, or ask people what they're doing. Pictures, post pictures. I'm telling you, anytime you're feeling cute or there's like a cute background, just stop for a second, take your phone out, ask somebody to take a few pictures of you. Maybe at least a picture a month, but definitely try to do more. Okay, but moving on, confidence. I just thought about that. I think putting yourself on social media is going to help your confidence because you're going to see yourself so much, and then you're also going to see your worst times. You're going to see like when you don't look the best, and then when you're the next day and you're like, that's your best day ever, like you look so good, you smell so good, like your day is great. You're going to look back on your phone and you're going to be like, wow, I look good today. So you're going to have such good confidence that whole day. You're going to make good posts. Oh, you're going to look good. So you're going to have all those good posts on there. And then every time you're just like sitting in bed with your hair messed up, no makeup, all this, crying, mascara good on your face, whatever, all it is, you're going to be looking at these TikToks and be like, damn, I'm sexy as fuck. So, I'm telling you. I posted on my story and asked people to give me some things that they want advice for, or tips and tricks, yada, yada, yada. First one we got, how to get rid of fake friends. Well, if you know they're fake, you can either just block them and just get it over with, or go ghost. I say ghost them, so they can see you win. Tips for different grades. First grade, don't eat the sand. Or the kinetic sand, or the Play-Doh. Don't like the Play-Doh. Second grade, did I go to second grade? I don't remember. Okay, I don't remember elementary school. Okay, but I'm gonna just skip. Sixth grade, listen. Pay attention in math class. Pay attention. And then also enjoy your time. Sixth grade it's the best time, I promise you. It seems so bad in the moment, but as soon as you're done with it, you're gonna miss it. You're gonna be like, wow, take me back. 7th grade, this is when bitches get mean. Ignore them. Write down everything I just said. How to get out of a toxic relationship. So, I really don't like to speak on this topic, to be honest, because I have never been in a toxic relationship. Well, I have, but it was never, like, in person. So, I really cannot speak on it, and I don't want to say something and it be wrong. Because I understand how things sound so easy and different, and then when someone's in a situation, it's so different. Like, you don't understand. Get help if you need. Like, if it's physically toxic, I'd say talk to somebody about it. Like, talk to your friends, like, see, like, their opinions on it, their sides of it. Tell them, like, you don't feel safe or something. If it's just, like, mentally toxic, like, it's just disrespect after disrespect after disrespect, I would say you need to take a break from it. If you still do love him, just take a break. You can just communicate with him over the phone, but also just stay away from the situation so it doesn't just get worse. And then also, you're not stuck talking to him. You can just go on with your day, but also just keep texting every once in a while. Because I believe if he truly loves you and he understands and sees how he's hurting you, he'll change or just fix his actions at least. I would hope. I don't know if that's good to say, but that's the best I really got. How do I make my style better or just look better? I mean, I really don't know because I don't really look that good. But my advice, I'd say definitely try everything. Get an eyebrow slit, see how you look at like an eyebrow slit. Dye your hair differently if you can, but I definitely feel like dyeing your hair is definitely an eye opener on a lot of things. It makes you like this. Notice your old hair if the old hair like looked good, because when I was naturally like dirty caramely blonde, I hated it, and then I dyed my hair, and now I kind of miss it, and I'd be like, it wasn't really ever that bad. So I'd say like dye your hair. It doesn't even have to be permanent. Just like Kool-Aid or something. Just like experiment with colors. Definitely experiment while you're young, because it's gonna be hard to dye your hair when you're like in your 20s. But I'd say dye your hair teenage years. Do it. Do every color. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, pink. Maybe even go rainbow all at once. Piercings are really big. Like, they change a lot. Earrings. If you're a boy, get earrings. I'm telling you. And then girls wear hoops. I'm telling you. And then boys, get a stud. Girls, get a hoop. I'm telling you. Listen, Linda, I'm telling you, I know my stuff. And then clothes. Listen. Clothes tells a big thing about you. Every day, just try to, like, imagine you went out in the outfit. Like, you just woke up and then you picked an outfit. Imagine you just went out in public and then Billie Eilish, Tate McRae, Taylor Swift, Addison Rae, Charli D'Amelio, all these just freaking famous people all come up to you at once, and like, or you come up to them and you're taking pictures and then you post it all on social media. Would you want those pictures on social media with the outfit you have on? Think. So always have an outfit that you are okay with posting with. If that makes sense. I feel like that's a good mindset. Hair is definitely the biggest thing. I know I just talked about hair color, but style, the hairstyle. Curled hair, straightened hair, crimped hair, hair up, hair down, half up, half down. Hair definitely makes you look so much different. Even with a boy, if a boy has straight hair and then he like fluffs it, different. Or if he just cuts the sides right here for like a mullet, he looks different. Experiment with your hair. Everyone should experiment their blonde life. The jet black. The girls, you have to experiment both in your life. I'm telling you. They're both life changers. So just experiment them. And then after, go experiment some colors. Add a peekaboo or even some strands, highlight, whatever you're feeling. How to deal with fake friends. I don't know if I've already answered that. I feel like I've already answered it, but I'm going to say it again. Ghost them. Leave the situation. Block them if you want to. But you also, if you distance yourself and then you see they aren't texting you, aren't inviting you, aren't even saying anything or even making it known that you are distancing yourself, then that's definitely not your spot. You need to just find a different group. Talk to them because clearly they do care where you're at and they do want to hang out with you. They could just be some people don't know how to express their feelings or communicate with people in general. I have making new friends. The friends that you do have, hang out with them more. And as they go do stuff and hang out with their friends, you go hang out with their friends. You become friends with their friends. And then you hang out with their friends and those friends. And you go hang out. And you make more friends of those friends, of those friends, of those friends. Mm-hmm. If you're trying to come out to your family or a friend, I would say if you're a boy, I would say kind of make it obvious, I would say. Act a little feminine, talk a little feminine, so you don't even have to say anything. It's just kind of like oh, okay. Kind of like a less embarrassing to say. Not say that's embarrassing to be an LGBTQ. That's not what I said at all. I said it's like less embarrassing to have that conversation. I've never had that conversation because I don't care. I don't even know what I am. I couldn't tell you. So I'm not going to tell somebody what I am. If you're a girl, again, I would make it obvious, but I understand it's so much harder to be obvious. Call girls cute, to be honest. Say like, oh my god, she's so cute. Don't be saying pretty, because pretty is just like, that's a compliment. Low-key, just say like, I feel for this girl. Walk up to your parents and say, hey, I've been talking to this girl for a while. Do you think we could meet with her? Blah, 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 blah. And you'll be like, what do you mean you're talking to a girl? And you'll be like, oh my god, yes, I've been talking to this girl, and she's so amazing. She makes me feel so good. She's so sweet, and I'm so happy, and I want to spend the rest of my life with her, and I just want to hang out with her. Can I please hang out with her? And they're like, oh my god, my daughter is gay. I love you so much. Go post your sexuality on social media. Post your sexuality on social media, and find your people. Find people who are the same sexuality as you. If you're a gay boy, go find some WLW girls. Or if you're a WLW girl, go find some LMN boys. I feel like we all should just stick together. That's all I really have for this video. But if you have any more questions or you have a idea of a video that you want to see me do, definitely you can text me on my social medias or also my Instagram. If you need me on Instagram, I'll put it right there. Text me on Instagram. I do be replying to Instagram DMs, but also I post a lot on my story for things about videos. Like I'll ask questions for my videos, or I'll have either some Q&As, and most of those, if you do vote or just like involve yourself in those stories, you do have a high chance of being in a video. I don't know what video I'm gonna ever make yet, but I know I'm gonna do more like Q&As or questions, and if you involve yourself in those, you'll definitely be in a video. And your Instagram name would be in the video. So you'll have a little shout out from me. Even though I don't have I'm not famous, but God forbid I dream big. Okay? Okay, love you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for watching this full video. I love you so much. And go watch my TikToks. Love you, bye.